Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and in today's video I'm going to do a breakdown of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms 2023-2024 season. I'll be also doing their season. The preseason games are included in this schedule, so I'll be doing that as well, so get ready, folks. It'll officially be the 10th anniversary for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms when they open up their season. It'll be 10 years. 10 years in the Valley for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. 10 years of goals, saves, and amazing moments that made people cheer. So in this video, we're going to do a breakdown of the 2023-24 Lehigh Valley Phantoms schedule. So get ready, folks. I'll be reading this. Get ready, folks, for the 10th anniversary of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. It'll be the 10th season, so we're going to give you a breakdown of the 2023-2024 Lehigh Valley Phantoms season. Okay, here we go, folks. The 2023-2024 Lehigh Valley Phantoms schedule. The Lehigh Valley Phantoms will start their preseason on Tuesday, October 3rd, when they take on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05 p.m. Then on Saturday, they will travel to Wilkes-Barre to take on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on Saturday, October 7th at 6:05 at 6:05 p.m. Then on Sunday, they will be at home when they take on the Hershey Bears on Sunday, October 8th. Sunday, October 8th, a game against the Hershey Bears to close out their preseason. And then they will open up the regular season at home with a game against the Cleveland Monsters. Cleveland Monsters on October 14th at 7 p.m. Saturday, October 14th. They will take on the Cleveland Monsters at 7 p.m. And then on Sunday, October 15th, they will face off against the Belleville Senators. That game will be at 1:05 p.m. And then on Friday, October 20th, they will head to Springfield, and they'll have two games on the road, Friday and Saturday. Their game will be against, on October 20th, they will face off against the Springfield Thunderbirds, and on Saturday, October 21st, they will face off against the Hartford Wolfpack. And Friday against Springfield is Friday the 20th. And then the Phantoms will be in action. We'll have a game on Sunday as well, where they will take on the Springfield Thunderbirds at 3:05 p.m. And then they will end the month of October with a game on the road and a game at home. They'll face off against the Hershey Bears on Saturday, October 28th at 7:06 at 7 p.m. And then they will face off against the Hartford Wolfpack. That'll be a home game on Sunday, October 29th. We get into the month of November. The Phantoms will start the month of November with a game against the Hartford Wolfpack on Friday, November 3rd, and then they will travel to Springfield to take on the Springfield Thunderbirds on Saturday, November 4th at 7:05 p.m. And then on Wednesday, November 4th, will be a special, I think, school day game as the Lehigh Valley Phantoms take on the Springfield Thunderbirds on Wednesday, October 8th at 10:30 at 10:35 a.m. Then on Saturday, November 11th, the Phantoms will face off against the Hershey Bears at at 2:05 p.m. And then the Phantoms will go on the road and they will face off against face off against again. They will face off against the Toronto Marlies on Tuesday, November 22nd at 7:05 p.m. And then they will have two games on the weekend. On Friday, November 24th, they'll face off against the Providence Bruins at 7:05 p.m. Then on Saturday, October 25th, they will face off against the Rochester Americans at 3:05 p.m. And now we get into the month of December for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. They will have two back-to-back road games against the Hartford Wolfpack. One game will be on Friday. They have three games on the road, three-game road trip. On Friday, Friday and Saturday. On Friday, December 1st, and Saturday, December 2nd, they will face off against the Hartford Wolfpack on Friday and Saturday. Both games will be at 7 p.m. And then they will face off against the Providence Bruins on Sunday, December 3rd at 3:05. They'll come back home for two home games, Friday and Saturday. On Friday, December on Friday, December 8th, they will face off against the Providence Bruins at 7:05. And then on Saturday, December 9th, they will face off against the Charlotte Checkers at 7:05 p.m. Then on Wednesday, December 13th, they'll face off against the Charlotte Checkers once again at 7:05. And then on Friday, December 15th, they will face off against the Laval Rocket. And then on Saturday, December 16th, they will face off against the Springfield Thunderbirds at 7:05. Then they will have two games against the Charlotte Checkers on December 21st and December 22nd. On Thursday, December 21st, they'll take on the Charlotte Checkers at 7:05. And then on Friday, December 22nd, they'll face off against the Charlotte Checkers once again. That game will be at 6 p.m. And now Wednesday, they will come back to the PPL Center. And on Wednesday, December 27th, they will face off against the Utica Comets. And on Saturday, December 30th, they will face off against the Hershey Bears at 7:05. And then on Sunday, December 31st, they will face off against the Charlotte Checkers at 7:05. Now, we get into the month of January. And on Saturday, January 6th, they will face off against the Roxbury Scranton Penguins at 6:05 p.m. And then they'll play the Hershey Bears on Sunday, January 7th at 3 p.m. and then they will travel. There are three road games. Well, actually, hang on. Then on Friday, January 12th, they'll face off against the Hartford Wolfpack, and then on Saturday, they will face off against the Hershey Bears. Both those games will be at 7:05, and they are home games. All right, and then the Phantoms will be on the road for three games on Wednesday, January 17th. They will face off against the Rochester Americans at 7:05. Then on Friday, January 19th, they will face off against the Cleveland Monsters. And on Saturday, they will face off against the Cleveland Monsters at 12:30. The game on Friday will be at 7 p.m. The game on Saturday will be 12:30 p.m. And then on Friday, the fans come back for three home games. On January 26th, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05. And then on Saturday, January 27th, they will face off against the Toronto Marlies at 7:05. And then on Wednesday, December 31st, we'll close out the month of January with a home game against the Hershey Bears at 7:05. Now we get into February. They will start their February campaign with two, uh, two home games, then an All-Star break, and then they come back home after that. On Friday, February 2nd, they will face off against the Hershey Bears at 7:05. And then on Saturday, February 3rd, they will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05 p.m. There will be an All-Star break the next 2 days, and the Lehigh fans won't be back until February 8th. They'll be at home on Friday, February 8th, when they face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05. Then they will go on the road, and they will face off against the Bridgeport Islanders on Saturday, February 10th at 7 p.m. Then on Wednesday, February 14th, they'll travel to Hershey to take on the Hershey Bears. That game will be at 7 p.m. Then on Saturday, this is February 17th, they will face off against the Syracuse Crunch at 7:05 p.m. Then they will have three road games to end the month of February. On Wednesday, February 21st, they will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05. And on Saturday, February 25th, they will take on the Charlotte Checkers at 4 p.m. And then they will have a game against the Charlotte Checkers once again on Sunday, February 25th at 1 p.m. Now we get into the month of March. On Friday, March 1st, they'll travel to Utica to take on the Utica Comets, or Utica Devils. I'm not sure what you call them. But they're the Utica Comets, and they will take them on at 7 p.m. on Friday, March 1st, and then they will return to the PPL Center for two home games. On Saturday, March 2nd, they'll face off against the Bridgeport Islanders, and then on Sunday, March 3rd, they'll face off against the Hershey Bears at 3:05, and then on Friday, March 6th, they will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Will have a home and home with the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on March 6th. That'll be a home game. That game will be at 7:05 p.m. And then they will go to Wilkes-Barre to take on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on Saturday, March 9th at 6:05 p.m. And then on Sunday, they will face off against the Bridgeport Islanders on Sunday, March 10th at 3 p.m. That'll be in Bridgeport. And then they'll go back to Wilkes-Barre Scranton to take on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on Wednesday, March 15th at 7:05 p.m. And then they'll have two games, back-to-back games against the Providence Bruins in Providence. First on Friday, March 15th, and then on Saturday, March 16th, both games will be at 7:05. And then the Phantoms will have a couple days off. After that, and they will return to the PPL Center for three home games on Wednesday, March 20th. They'll face off against the Springfield Thunderbirds. That game will be at 3:05 p.m. And then on Saturday, March 23rd, they will take on the Bridgeport Islanders at 7:05 p.m. And on Sunday, they will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 3:05 p.m. on Sunday, March 24th. And then they will have two games, one against Syracuse, one against Wilkes-Barre on Friday, March 29th. They will take on the Syracuse Crunch at 7 p.m. And then they will go to Wilkes-Barre to conclude the month of March against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on Saturday, March 30th. Now we get to the final month of the regular season. On Tuesday, April 2nd, they will face off against the Hershey Bears in Hershey at 7 p.m. Then they will come home for two home games. On Friday, April 3rd, April 5th, they will face off against the Providence Bruins at 7:05. And then on Saturday, April 6th, they will take on the Cleveland Monsters at 7:05 p.m. Then they will go to the Wilkes-Barre. Then they'll go to Wilkes-Barre to play the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins on Sunday, April 7th at 3:05 p.m. Then we'll have some days off after that until Friday, April 12th. They will take on the Hershey Bears in Hershey, and then they will come back to the PPL Center to take on the Bridgeport Islanders on Saturday, April 13th. And then they will have lots of days off the following week until Friday when they face off against the Bridgeport Islanders in Bridgeport at 7 p.m. Then they'll have their final home games of the 2023-2024 regular season. On Saturday, April 20th, they will face off against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins at 7:05, and then they will end their season with a matchup against the Charlotte Checkers on April 21st at 3:05 p.m. Well, that's it, folks. That is your 2023-2024 Lehigh Valley Phantoms schedule. This will be their 10-year anniversary of games in Lehigh Valley, games in Allentown, and games at the PPL. It'll be the Phantoms, Lehigh Valley Phantoms, 10th anniversary season. So get ready, folks, and enjoy the 10th anniversary spectacular season for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. I am hoping that this season will be epic. I'm hoping that this season the Phantoms will be a more determined hockey team. Thank you for joining me and have a great day, everyone. Thank you.